How's everybody doing? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this Tuesday, January 23rd. Getting to the end of the month already. We're back in Stellaris Console Edition. I don't care about app updates. Let's do the thing. Boopity boop 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 boo. I do believe this is all working. Cool. Alright. So yeah, we're here to continue our stream game as the Halflifer League. Our first our first game after Toxoids released. Oof, with the Toxoids species pack. Okay. So, in case you all missed it, for those of you, I'll probably have to repeat this at some point during the stream, but those of you who will watch this in the future on the archives, in case you missed it, I made a post basically saying that I am horribly burnt out on this game, and I really just didn't have a desire to keep playing it, and that wound up being why last week I just didn't stream, because I straight up decided, you know what, I don't want to fucking play this tonight. So that's why nothing happened. But I would like to continue streaming stuff. However, when I have zero desire to stream anything, because it's like, well, I should stream this because we should keep playing that, yada yada yada. I don't know. I just really don't want to. Doesn't matter what I play at that point. So we're going to continue playing this game. I'm going to keep streaming this particular game, this playthrough in Stellaris Console Edition. We'll get to the 10th stream. So basically there will be a part 10, unless we get wiped out before then. And that will be it. And I will be taking an extended break from Stellaris Console Edition because I just don't feel like playing it, is what it comes down to. I've got a bunch of other games, some on Xbox, but a lot on my PC as well, that I would really love to, like, absolutely fucking love to stream. That I've picked up on various Steam sales and on GOG sales and all that good stuff. And I'd really like to play them live on stream with you guys, just to kind of try them out and, you know, maybe have a few laughs together, all that good stuff. Professor Payne, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, like that list of games is quite long. There's a couple on my Xbox I wouldn't mind playing live on stream. One of them being GoldenEye 007, which I actually picked up when it launched, and I wanted to stream it initially, but I never got around to it. And then the other one was, which I bought actually much more recently, was Red Dead Redemption. That's a bit of a longer game, but I wouldn't mind playing that one live on stream as well, off of my Xbox. And I've got just a plethora of games on my PC that I would love to stream. Of course, I would love to stream more what's it called? More XCOM 2, because I thoroughly enjoy that game. I'm still playing a couple campaigns in XCOM 2, just like off camera and whatnot, and you know, really enjoying myself there. So, you know, doing one live on stream wouldn't be so bad. I've got a bunch of other games as well. Understandable, I got burned out on playing it also, but I will still watch you play. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it's not that I love this game. I absolutely love Stellaris Console Edition. I think it's a fantastic game that anybody that plays on console, on Xbox or PlayStation, absolutely should give a fair shot and try it out. There are definitely some issues with it right now, with performance and whatnot, especially on older gen consoles. And I would know all about those because I'm still playing on my old Xbox One. And yet at the same time, I say, hey, this is definitely a must-buy if you enjoy playing games on your console, whatever that console may be. Why are my construction ships just all over the place like this? I need to get a habitat built over here in Monboth. I also need a hyper relay going from... I think I need to have it going from Monboth to Diarun. Or down this other way. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I need a habitat here in Monboth because we need to start getting a fortress habitat constructed. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we could build a habitat around here to make another mining station. So let's start with a habitat here. Build megastructure. Ooh, I'm lacking the influence. Okay, that's no surprise. Enter orbit. But yeah, I've got a slew of other games. I picked up the Homeworld Remastered Collection quite some time ago off of Steam, and I would love to stream that because Homeworld 3 comes out in like March here, like very shortly. So I have Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2 in the Remastered Collection, and I also picked up Homeworld Cataclysm, which they had to rename to Homeworld Emergence because Blizzard are a bunch of dicks, which is its own standalone game. That takes place between Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2. I would love to stream all three of those. I've never played Homeworld 2. I have played a little bit of Cataclysm, or Emergence, whatever you want to call it. I played that a little bit. I've never finished it, though. I didn't even get halfway through. And Homeworld 1 is one of my favorite games of all time because it is fantastic. Planetary shields, that's perfect. That's one of the buildings we want to construct on our... on our fortress habitats. We just had a bunch of things get upgraded. Holy. Okay, hello. So, what were we putting on these bad boys? Let's go ahead. Command center? Effect on allied ships plus 10% fire rate. Or defense grid supercomputer. This just increases our defense platform's cap. I don't know. I'm leaning towards a command center in all honesty. Defense grid supercomputers are nice when you are spamming a bunch of defense platforms there, but yeah, right now it's kind of bleh. A deep space black site on this one wouldn't be too terrible, but then again it just increases the stability of the single fortress habitat we have in the system, which we don't really need. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with command centers for now because I'm not building... When we get around, if we get around to building a bunch of defense platforms, I can always exchange one of these things, probably the command center, for a defense grid supercomputer. So that we can get basically another ion cannon on these Bastion star bases. Since ion cannons take up 8 defense platform slots, and a defense grid supercomputer gives you another 8 defense platforms, which is fabuloso. Well, the other thing, too, is that defense grid supercomputers will stack with all the bonuses that we get from Unyielding, which is... Isn't there something in here that gives us more defense platforms? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Okay, my mistake. I am a liar. Oh, defense platforms cap plus 50%. I didn't even notice that. I thought it was like a flat amount, but no, plus 50%. Wow. So what's our cap rate now? 21. Okay. But that's when we complete the tradition, so we'll see how much it jumps up to when we finish the Unyielding tradition, and then that'll be it for our tradition trees. All of our unity from that point onwards can be put towards planetary ascension and various other things. Cool. There's a planet here. It's a size 11 tropical world. That is... complete. I don't know how I feel about that. This one has a command center. What are these ones? Oh, that's a trade hub. Okay. So these trade hubs, what we want on the trade hubs is a hyperlane registrar, because these increase the collection range by a further 1 hyperlane jump. So they will, maybe unlikely, but they will collect a little bit more trade value to enhance our economy just a little bit more. Let's see what happens if I put the speed to 2. Oh man, I could almost smell my Xbox trying to cook a grilled cheese sandwich over here. Okay, we had a scientist die, which is no good. Let's go ahead and assign... we have a science ship just sitting here not doing anything. Science ship Tox Blue Balloon. Okay, so let's go ahead and find... There you are. Tox Blue Balloon. There you go. We only have 2 science ships. Okay, let's go ahead and assign another scientist here. Sapient AI Assistant. Yes, please. Let's do that one. I'm okay with that. Now, how many science worlds do we have?
Research complete.
I think we only have the 1? And I don't think I even have it designated as a science world. It's just producing a bunch, you know? Haven Lair should be an Alloys Ecumenopolis by now. Ecumenopolis Industrial. No, you need to be an Ecumenopolis Foundry, please. Thank you. I hope we didn't have any artisans. I don't think we did. Research complete. Mega art installation. Very cool. Ceramo metal infrastructure. This is actually really good. I wish we got this a lot sooner, but that's okay. I play a full game of Stellaris about once every 2 months nowadays, and I still really enjoy it when I do, but sometimes it just makes me brain too hard that I need to go back to an Unga Bunga game to make Caveman Head happy. That's understandable. For me, honestly, for me, it's not that I need to, like, step away and play something else, something that makes me think less. It's largely just I've spent so much time on this game. You know what? I'm going to see if I can quickly bring up... Can I check... Can I check how long I've been playing? Oh, let's go to my stats. This might lock out the stream for just a second. Oh no, time played 70... hey, Professor Payne, want to do me a favor? Time played 74 days, 1 hour, and 2 minutes. So if you could do me a favor and multiply 74, which is the days, multiply 74 by 24. And then let me know what that value is. I'm pretty sure we'll be looking at around 200 plus hours? Or sorry, more than that. Holy shit, not 200. That's more like, holy crap, 2,000? No, no. But yeah, 74 days plus 1 hour. So 74 times 24. I think it's going to be closer to 300, yeah. Which, in the grand scheme of things, isn't really a hell of a lot of hours played, to be totally honest. There's not a lot of games out there that I've been able to continue playing after, Ooh, what happened? Can we come... No. We have enough art pieces. Let me, grab my calculator really quick. 74 times 24. Oh, Jesus. It is. Plus 1. Okay, so, with that being said, at, so 74 days, 1 hour, and 2 minutes. Okay, so 74 days times 24. 1,776 plus another hour. So I have spent 1,777 hours in this game. Yeah, 1776. Yeah, thanks, bud. Cool, thanks, man. I'm glad our math matches up. I appreciate it. So yeah, like, there are very few games that I have spent this much hours in. I think the only other ones, like, there's a bunch of others that I can't even check. I would say maybe MechWarrior 4 Vengeance way back in the day. Which doesn't fucking matter because I played that for like 6 years on and off again. Another one that I could check now is Mass Effect 3, because I know that on my Xbox account alone, I have almost 4,000 hours played in that game, in the multiplayer specifically. And then the other one is I might have put in well over 1,000 hours into Halo 3 way back in the day. Bulwark of Harmony, there we go. That's our last one. What were we going to do for our final Ascension perk? Galactic Wonders, probably, eh? Yes. Galactic Wonders, and we could also do Master Builders for our final Ascension perk. Or we could do the Colossus Project and start wiping people out, maybe. I don't know. Not too sure.
Construction
Delay on the chat? Yeah, that's fine. It always happens. Make sure you want to select Galactic Wonders. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, these are the trade station star bases. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, like this is honestly this game is getting kind of to that point where it's like I have played this game more than most other games that I have played in my entire lifetime. Already. In fairness, I would easily wager that probably half of that playtime, so a good like 800 to 900 hours, probably half of that playtime was spent in like the first year that Stellaris Console Edition was out, when it first released in 2019? Yeah, 2019. Up until we got the update to 2.2 when Synthetic Dawn or whatever came out. Yeah, I'm willing to bet I spent a good 800 to 900 hours when we were still in version 1.7 with planet tiles and all that stuff. But I kept playing this game. I've probably got close to that on Mass Effect. Yeah, geez. I don't think ooh. Maybe if you combined all the hours played across all three trilogies in the single player, I probably have a good chunk of that played. I probably have several thousand hours in that. But that's if you also count my single player playthroughs on my old account that got banned back in 2010, because I had several playthroughs and several save files of definitely Mass Effect 1, but also Mass Effect 2 by that point, when my account got banned. Okay, we're also going to add some planetary shield generators to our fortress habitats, because those decrease bombardment damage. They do absolutely nothing else. They take up a building slot and do that. And that's it. Okay, planetary shield generator. Oh, hey, we have a science habitat. Are you being assisted by a science ship? No, you are not. Okay. Let's go ahead and build another research district. And housing we're kind of okay on. I'm going to need some amenities pretty shortly, though. So we'll just slap down a holo theaters for the time being. And I will take our one science ship. What are you doing? Assisting research where? Hail home. Ah, yes, I have a bunch of science there, that's for sure. And then let's go back to partial recall. There we go. Grab this other science ship and assist research there. Not that there's a lot of science being produced there, but it is a science habitat, so I want to try to boost our science output there as much as possible. I don't care about the rest of this. We're going to grab our final Ascension perk with Ascension Theory. But yeah, if you look, if I was able to check my time played on both accounts for Mass Effect 1 and 2, and then on this account for Mass Effect 3, like just the single player, I probably have several thousand hours in it. Because my old account, in particular, I had a lot of playthroughs of Mass Effect 1. I think I had about 9. And then I played through, before my account got banned, when Mass Effect 2 released in February of 2010, up until my account got banned in May, I probably completed about 4 playthroughs, I do believe. Council election, alright. Sure, whatever. Our diplomatic weight is still garbage. And I still don't care. Let's check this out. Administrative Insight. Monthly loyalty change. You know what? I don't care. Let's support it. Change council size. Definitely oppose this. What the hell? trying to oppose this. Thank you. Security contractors. Mercenary enclave capacity. Blah, 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 blah. Of course this is getting supported. It's getting supported by the two empires with the most diplomatic weight. Let's go ahead and support this, because that'll throw a wrench in people's plans, hopefully. And regulated growth, monthly loyalty change, empire size from systems. I hate that. So let's go ahead and impose this. That should do it for now. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Our command centers are done on all of our fortress or bastion stations, so that's good. Looking forward to that. And I would say way back in the day, on my old account, I probably played like 1,500 hours at least of Halo 3 across 3 different accounts. I loved Halo 3. Part of me is like, you should go back and pick up Halo 3 and resharpen your skills and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you know what? No. Probably could, but no. Third Void Lurcher. I should build a couple more ships. What we want to do is take out the Automated Dreadnought. Is the L cluster still a threat? Is anybody in there? No. Once the black hole system here is taken by an AI, usually I deem that fairly safe to move my fleets around and not sit them right by the L gate anymore. But we haven't been attacked by the Great Tempest in quite some time. A little surprised by that. We need to reinforce... Oh my goodness. We can't even... Wow. We can't even afford 6 battleships because they're so expensive now. But yeah, there's a bunch of other games on my PC I'd like to play. I picked up Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I want to try that out. Try some of the campaign stuff. Oh, orbital rings. We have yet to build these live on stream. Let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Whatever, we did it anyways. Orbital rings. Gimme, 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 gimme. So there's that. There's a really old game I picked up that I remember from back in like 2005, 2006 called Darwinia. I wouldn't mind streaming that. What else have I picked up? Geez, like there's a bunch. There's one in early access right now called USC Counterforce. There's a new one that came out that people are that's like, you know, people are really raging about, of course, called Powell World. I might check that out, and if it's in early access still, I do believe, and if the price is reasonable, I might pick that up and give it a shot. And I would definitely love to stream some Baldur's Gate 3. Thinking of doing my own honor mode campaign. My buddy actually just beat Baldur's Gate 3's honor mode this last weekend. He shot me a text pretty much right when he did it. Only 0.5% of players of Baldur's Gate 3 have completed an honor mode campaign, which is pretty cray-cray. So, honor mode is like... honor mode in Baldur's Gate 3 is kind of like playing on Legend Iron Man for XCOM 2, for example. Okay, 18,000 minerals and 3,000 Unity to poop out a bunch of alloys. Yes, please. Come to Papa. Come to Papa Moby. What is going on here? Do the thing. There we go. Alright, we did it. Now let's go back to Ship Designer and reinforce our fleets. Yes, please. Do we have any automatic trades? Just Zero and Dark Matter. We're selling just enough where we eke in like 0.0 something, or like decimal point something amount of Zero and Dark Matter. So it is slowly going up every few months. But it's sitting right where I want it to be. So I'm okay with this. I've got a couple thousand on Fallout 3. I spent 8.5 months playing that and nothing else, exploring every nook and cranny. That's understandable. That's one that I forgot is Skyrim. I spent thousands of hours on that. I had a single save file on my old Xbox 360 where I had one character that broke 1,300 hours played. But I mean, In fairness, a massive chunk of that time spent was during 2012. Well, the game came out in 2011, but a massive chunk of that was spent in 2012 and early 2013 when I was mostly unemployed. And in my free time, what I would do is, if I felt like jumping online and playing with friends and getting mad, I would jump on and play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And if I just wanted to chill and be by myself and just mellow out, I would jump on Skyrim. And I think this one that broke 1,300 hours, it was like my third or fourth playthrough of it or some shit. Let's see, ugly outcome. Do you need an upgrade? Yes, you do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a quick look at all of our habitats. I'm sure a bunch of them could use an upgrade because we've maxed out all the districts on them. We can't do it here because we haven't done that district maxing. We need an entertainer here. Holy crap. Our amenities are in the shitter. Okay. That means one of you becoming an entertainer, please and thank you. What the hell? What? Did you see that? It's a robot. Ah, I see. I was wondering why it just freely changed between worker and specialist stratum. That was strange. Okay, good to know. Patron of the Arts added for 10 years, yada yada yada. Well met, go away. Orbital rings are done. Holy shnikes. That took 1,000 years. Mass Effect series is a yearly playthrough for me, and I don't even want to talk about Skyrim. Jeez. And I'm currently at about 900 hours of Elden Ring. Oh, wow. That's quite a bit. Elden Ring's been out for two years now. 900 hours seems like a lot. If you've racked up 900 hours, I would say in 4 months, then it's like, holy fuck, yeah, you love this game. You're obsessed. Let's see. Do we need amenities here? Let's do a site revitalization center just for kicks. How about a hyper entertainment forum? Why not? I should have one of the construction ships doing a habitat. You're building a habitat there. You should be building a habitat in Monboth. The timer is going so goddamn slow, though. It's taking forever for any progress to be made. Excuse me. Yeah, these days I find it quite difficult to get bogged down in a single game for more than 5 years, and for, you know, once I put over 1,000 or 1,500 hours into it, sometimes I'm just like, I want to try to find something else, or I come across something else that I just fall in love with. Sometimes. I just love games. I'm probably going to be playing games till the day I die. Unless it turns out that sitting on my ass so much in my free time is quite literally killing me. Probably not going to stop playing video games. I bought Elden Ring a week after it came out, and I do play other things, yeah. So 900 hours is a lot. It's just not a lot very quickly. You know, over 2 years, 450 hours. That's less than 20 days a year.
Research complete.
Out of 365 spent playing Elden Ring. So, I mean, not a crazy, redonkulous huge amount, but that's still quite a lot. Okay, minerals, not worried about that. Might want to start thinking about constructing a Dyson sphere, though, because, yeah, we do like us some energy. We can't build a Dyson sphere there. Where the hell could we build a Dyson sphere? Probably here in Diarum. Doesn't look too bad. Not a hell of a lot going on here. Yomon? This would actually be a pretty decent site for a Dyson Sphere, honestly.
Research
I think.
complete.
Maybe we're just right here in Halax. Yeah, this looks good. We've got a disabled gateway here, which kind of scares me. But if we never repair it, then we don't have to worry about nothing. Let's go with plasteel materials. What's it? I wish, like, I would have loved to stream a little Door Kickers Action Squad with either Joe or one of my other buddies that has it, but yeah, none of them were really interested. It kind of hurt. It broke me hot, but hey, it's all good. Door Kickers Action Squad. There's a fun little game. It is available on.
Colony established.
It is available on console. I don't really recommend it for console, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. What were we doing here? Science? Do we even need more science? Commercial segment for that. We could start doing industrial segments here for some more consumer goods, because we could really use consumer goods. Can we change this to factory world? So that every industrial segment we do produces artisans. I think we can. We could do consumer goods and food here, because both of those are actually starting to get kind of low. As much as it pains me to want to do that, I'd rather we do science or something like that. But, I mean, we're not in a crazy, fast-paced race right now. So let's go ahead and slap down... where the hell is it? The thing that does the thing. The robot assembly plan. Here we are. Beep boop boop boop. Come on now. Come on, game. Do the thing. I click the button. Do the thing. And then we'll do the gene clinics. Just to get us started with some amenities. Alright. Probably should be colonizing other stuff, but we're really waiting for this world to be terraformed. Why were we terraforming it again? I hope we don't lose those 2 extra mining districts. That would kind of suck. But maybe we leave this be. Were we going to make this an industrial world for consumer goods? Because size 20, I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. This will become a savanna world, okay. For our main species to be able to colonize and live comfortably on. Alright, I understand now.
Complete.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a consumer goods world. So yes, I think we could just do science on the first batch of the ring world that we got there. Let's do Durasteel materials. We got some reinforcements. Alright, let's go back to the fleet manager. There's nothing to reinforce. 40 corvettes, 15 cruisers, huh? Let's increase our number of corvettes to 50. And we can absolutely reinforce 10 ships, no problem. There goes over 1,000 alloys. Not down the drain, but used up. Okay, we have one unemployed dude here. We have a mineral purification hub already. I think I need to start worrying about volatile motes a little bit. So let's go ahead and slap down a chemical plant. Start with just one for now. That should be plenty. Yeah. Over time, I'm good. I do want to stream a variety of different games. What the? Oh. Oh, they built a hyper relay over here. I see. I like how... Wow, okay. I wonder if that's intentional where it shows, hey, hyperlane relay, connecting the wormholes. Is that supposed to happen? Like, I don't know. Weird. Okay. Yeah, like over time, I'll pick up more games, Probably pick up more games on Xbox here and there if I see good, interesting ones on sale that I'm like, oh yeah, that would be cool to stream. But definitely picking up games off of GOG and Steam to stream off of the PC there. Looking forward to it.
Research complete.
So what did we did Ascension Theory. Very good. Very good. Let's do the Mega Shipyard. Yeah, baby. Alright, Ascension perk available. I do believe I was just going to do Master Builders to increase the speed that we build mega structures as well as allow us to construct one more at a time. Which, how do we make it so that we can build 3 at a time? I can't remember. What other options do we have? 2 other available envoys. Transcendent Learning is meh. Mastery of Nature is not great, but it's not bad either. It's more of like a very long-term investment to get 2 more districts out of things like your Ecomonopolises. Whoa, easy. Game is just being really chug along. I am starting to try to save up some cash to maybe either get an Xbox Series X, or honestly, a Nintendo Switch wouldn't be bad, because I would absolutely love to get caught up on some of the Nintendo games that have come out over the years that I've really missed out on. I haven't played, I haven't been up to date on like a Zelda game in forever. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind grabbing a Switch and streaming Breath of the Wild, and after that, Tears of the Kingdom. Upgrade to a Citadel. Damn, it is so cheap to upgrade to a Citadel now. God damn, look at all that. Between Unyielding, Starbase upgrade speed, plus 50%, whatever. Don't care about that. Unity from Defense Armies, etc, etc, etc. Starbase upgrade cost minus 50% from that one right there. And then surely something in Supremacy does something similar, I believe. Ship upkeep, naval capacity. No. I could have sworn there was another one from something that decreased the cost of building or upgrading star bases. Starbase upkeep reduced again. Maybe I'm just on crack. Either that or it's a technology. It's probably a technology. Yeah, I have a feeling it's a technology. That's fine. Okay. Coolio. That being said, I do still love this game, and while I am kind of like a little bit on the bummer side that I just made the conscious decision to say I'm going to stop streaming this for at least a long while. At the same time, it's like I am kind of bummed out from that, but I'm also looking forward to being like, yeah, maybe this will give me the drive, the strong drive to be like, oh fuck, I can't wait to stream tonight. It's Monday night, can't wait to stream. And same with like Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe even Thursdays and stuff. Because right now that's just not there. Okay, so we finished this. We finished that shipyard. Where is our other shipyard? Dan Stella. Right. It is right next to the L gate. There's a hyper relay there. Really should just think about possibly building my own gateways, I think. Let's find my construction ships. Why do I have you down here again? I can't remember. Let's go ahead and move our construction ships up towards Dirum and Monboth. I want to start getting these situation improves. Whatever. Let's go ahead and build some hyper relays. We have the influence. Let's get you up there as well, because you're not doing anything. So get moving. What the? Okay, that is some interesting pathing. I don't know how I feel about that. Apparently that's the faster thing to do. I strongly doubt that. Move there, then move there. And then go and build a hyper relay here. Nope, it's still going to do that. I don't see how wormholing to Meredith, or wormholing over here to Trinic, and then doing 2 jumps over here, and then wormholing back to Monboth. I don't see how that's a heck of a lot faster than just boop here and boop there. I mean, yes, there's hyper relays over there, but, like, okay. So just move here for now. Besides, if they suddenly, like, declare war on us, I'd rather our ship be in our own territory. And once we get these hyper relays up and constructed in those systems, they won't have to do that weird pathing over there because, hey, we have our own hyper relays going from Meredith to Monboth, so stop being weird. Okay, can we repair these gateways? How much is it? 6,000 energy, 2,500 alloys. Energy is currently our problem with that. Interesting. Okay, well, let's have a little look-see around, shall we? Unfair advantage. What can we upgrade here to get us more jobs? I can't get another building slot? Oh, wait, no. You need to be upgraded to a system capital complex first. Need 50 pops here, though. And we're only sitting at... Where the hell does it say our current population? There we go, 47. Okay. So we're actually getting kind of close. Just need these to finish growing. I can't believe it's been over 40 minutes already. Jeez. Moderate administrative sanctions. Ooh, okay. Let's support it, I guess. And then minor research sanctions. Sure, let's support that. I might get denounced and get slapped with some really bad penalties if I keep doing this, though. It's kind of disgusting. Okay. We could probably add 2 more battleships to our battleship fleet if there is enough command limit, which there is. Got 2 more battleships over there. Jeez, my battleships are expensive now! Gross! I want to take out this Automated Dreadnought. So yeah, I wager by sometime late next year in 2025, I'll be able to get a new console. Although which one, I'm not 100% sure just yet. What is that planet modifier? Sentinels. I see. Increased unity from jobs. That is mildly unexpected. Why does it say there's unemployment here? There is no unemployment here. There is no unemployment on Rascal's Delight. Let's go ahead. It's only 1 volatile mote per month for upkeep on a foundry arcology. Crazy. We're good on amenities. Yeah, we're good on all sorts of stuff here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Administrative arcology. Now that's an interesting one. If you want an Aching Monopolist that does nothing but pump out unity. That's crazy. What's our starbase capacity? 12 out of 14. Okay, I should probably... I think I'm going to upgrade the starbase in Deerum and start turning it into another shipyard. Or, better yet, I construct a mega shipyard somewhere over there. Not sure where, though. Ooh, boy. Bit of a loss for to decide there. This would be a good system for... Actually, maybe not. It is literally right next to one of our choke points. So maybe that's a bad idea. Okay. Let's see. We have excess of a couple things, namely consumer goods. So let's go ahead and sell a bunch. Try to get some more... Oh, I don't need to anymore. Let's try to get some gateways repaired. Starting with that one, and then we'll also do this one. Do I think this is a good idea? Absolutely not. Size 12 Tomb World. Terraform? Obviously can't because of our current energy crisis. We'll get it. We'll do it sometime down the road. Curious indeed. I would say that, like, one big reason why I would want to get an Xbox Series X is to play a smoother Stellaris Console Edition, because I see it all the time on in both the Discord and the Reddit that you know, the game just performs significantly better on a current gen console. Which there's no real surprise there, because the hardware in those machines is a significant upgrade from a PS4 or an Xbox One. So no surprise there at all. I think I should start throwing down some clone bats everywhere. That adds pop assembly. But then it's assembling an organic pop alongside the robotic pop. That is something I have not taken advantage of at all. I just realized is our gene modifying. So what do we got going on here? We are producing a bunch of science and a bunch of unity. Not a huge... Well, actually, that's a decent amount of unity. Holy shit. How would I gene mod that? I wonder. Gene modding. More than meets the eye. Create templates. So if I wanted science, you can stay as Savannah World. Current traits are intelligent, elevated synapses, augmented intelligence. We could remove the fleeting and the unruly. That's a start. And then we've got 5 trait points left. Oh my goodness. Leader lifespan, pop growth speed, plus 30. Gross.
Research complete.
Ooh, hey, here we go. Gene mentorship. That's an interesting one. Low maintenance, amenities from Jura, crafted smiles, technical talent, dedicated miner, farm appendages, juiced power. I see. Excessive endurance, incubators, inorganic breath. We get some exotic gases per month. Noxious. Ooh. An exotic metabolism. Requires some exotic gases for upkeep of pops. That's insane. We could just throw on fertile for a start. What else? Communal to reduce pop housing usage? There's only so many jobs I can create on a planet, of course. And then we can also just do traditional to increase unity from jobs. Our leader lifespan is kind of in the pooper. Can we? Ooh. Venerable is 4 points. Ooh. Stinky. We could just do enduring to increase leader lifespan, although I don't think we really need to. So let's just do traditional. And create this template. How do I rename it? Okay, we're going to apply this template to the Half-Lifers on Hail Home. I do believe... Okay.
Situation log.
I do believe that'll be it. Finishes in 8 months. That's... One unspent trait point on robots, huh? Okay, well, let's fix that. Double jointed and mass produced. So we can also add... durable? Yeah, sure. Now we can apply this to everything.
Situation log updated.
There we go. 6 months for that. Easy peasy. That's an easy yes. Do the thing. Alright. Engineering research. Let's get advanced Titan hulls because reasons. Now, do we have everybody reinforced to full? I do believe so. Why the hell do we have some extra fleets roaming around? Oh, they must be... Yep, they're moving to reinforce. There we go. It really does perform much better on the Series X. I speak from personal experience. I did play on a 1S for a long while. The difference is night and day. Oh, I'll bet. I'm on a 1S right now, so... I mean, I wager it'll be similar to the difference between playing XCOM 2 on my Xbox and playing XCOM 2 on my current PC. I guarantee it'll be a similar thing, where it's just like, oh my god, it is so much better on a newer console. Alright, let's get you to go there. I want to go take out the Automated Dreadnought. So we're going to prep to do that. Prepare for combat.
Evading hostile fleet.
What the... Oh, jeez. As soon as I start moving them away, guess what shows up? The Grey Tempest, of course. Jerk-offs. They destroyed a cruiser. That is mildly annoying. And that's why we kept these military fleets here. I might just have to continue keeping them. Oh, no. We've got more coming through. I'm going to have to keep the fleets here. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Right when I was like, okay, it's time to go take out the Automated Dreadnought, that's when the game is like, or that's when the AI is like, hey, by the way, Grey Tempest, they're still a thing. Whatever, game. Okay, we're losing Corvettes and Cruisers, that's what I want. Corvettes and Cruisers taking losses are just fine with me. Okay, you are staying put. You are not going anywhere. Back to that. Now, where is my... Evading hostiles, moving. You were building a habitat, and you're... Oh, son of a bitch. He was close to done. That construction ship was close to done, and now we have to start all over. God. That is mildly irksome. Okay, can we jump to L cluster? Where are our science ships? Very far away, but we can get one there. You don't need to be assisting research anymore. Go to here. Explore that system. Want to be able to move my fleets in there. Oh, another game that I picked up on my PC as well that plays at a massive improvement, and this might surprise you, Professor Payne, or anybody else who's been watching my stuff for a while. But Age of Wonders Planetfall, I picked that up. I have Age of Wonders 4, of course. I bought that when it came out last year. Fantastic game, but I still love Planetfall, and that plays beautifully on my computer, way better than on my on Xbox. Like, it was really fun playing it on my Xbox, and it got me into the Age of Wonders series, and I was able to play a fun little 4X, another 4X kind of strategy game. on my Xbox, but it gets to a point on console where late game, you literally wait anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes for the AI to all take their turn, which is crazy. Meanwhile, on my PC, yeah, I have one game that's not that deep into it, but it's like I hit end game, I hit end turn, and it's like 6 seconds, and then it's my turn again. Mine only starts to slow down in the end game with max empires on a large galaxy when everyone is at war. Yeah, I hear that a lot, where the slowdown gets really bad, not until late game. Meanwhile, we're here in like the mid game, on an older console, and it is very fucking slow already. Mind, I did speed up like the text speed and all that stuff. Lucky break. Hell. Yes, we're keeping hell. Yeah, like I did drastically speed up the speed of the game in this playthrough, as I have been on stream games for several years now. But yeah, the slowdown is massive already for us, and it is supposed to be significantly better on an Xbox Series X. I wager we would still see slowdown with very similar settings because, you know, how to try to keep the game kind of more interesting. I do play with multiple AI empires. I do set it up in a large galaxy. I can't remember if this was a large or a medium galaxy though. But yeah, with like at least half a dozen AI empires, usually about 6 or 8. And the slowdown is very, very, very noticeable, even by mid-game on my Xbox One, which I don't think would be nearly as noticeable on an Xbox Series X until, you know,
Special project complete.
we're way later in the game. Special project complete. We have finished the modifications on robots. There's a Tempest Shoal there. Okay. You are now just hanging out. Okay, let's send you back to assist research there. Alright, so that's that. We could send our military fleets through the L Gate now. And try to take the fight to the Tempest Shoals. Stop them from coming through the L Gate into our territory, which would definitely prevent them from fucking up our habitat construction in the X941 Singularity system, because this is, I think, the third time we've attempted to build a habitat here. You're only 5% done. You're going to take forever. Oh my god. Painful. What is this? It's a... Wow. They used the L Gate to warp around. Interesting. That's very ballsy of them. I have expected them to get vaporized by the Great Tempest. Oh shit, I just realized I need my science ship. Come here, you. Study the debris. And then Feral Star over here. There we go. Cool. I also have several games on my wish list that I would love to possibly pick up at a future date and play live on stream, of course. One that I'm really, really interested. I remember not being able to watch battles because it would almost kill the 1S. Yeah, it still does that. See, the thing is, when we were on the older, simpler 1.7, watching something like a battle would still like drag. It would still take a while for a battle to play out, but I'm not going to talk out my ass and say that the performance was, there was no issues, there was practically no slowdown in the older version of the game, blah 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 blah, because that's just complete bullshit. Anybody who says otherwise is a liar. There was still a significant amount of time slowdown on the first version when Stellaris Console Edition first launched. But It's true that it wasn't as bad. There was still definitely some slowdown, but it was not as significant, not by a long shot. What did I set these up with? Tachyon lance and neutron launchers coming out the yin-yang. I see. Okay, these ion cannons look fucking cool. I'm overall very impressed with the Toxoid ship set. I think they're pretty cool looking. I don't really think of Toxoids when I look at them. I think of... I don't know, I really couldn't put my finger on it. They make me think of something else and other stuff when I look at their ship design. They're very bulky, they're very...
Construction complete.
Big looking. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. You know what? What was that game? Hangar Bays in Monboth. Let's upgrade that. Citadel. Dreadnought. I actually found out the hard way just yesterday that Dreadnought, which was a fun little game that I would jump on and play on my PS4 now and then. In fairness, I haven't really played on my PS4 in about a year. I would usually jump on my PS4 to play like Smite, or if I felt like piddling around in Dreadnought a little bit, but Dreadnought's servers actually shut down in June of last year, so you can't hop on that game anymore. Dreadnought was a fun little game. It was basically a MOBA, where you picked your class of ship. There were 5 different types of ships. You had your destroyers, which were kind of all around, very versatile, all around. They could just do whatever you had their loadout set to, more or less. And then there were corvettes, which were, you know, small and nimble, but very, very vulnerable. But they could punch out a ton of damage very quickly. You had artillery cruisers, which basically had like a single or like a big long-range gun that just punched out a shitload of damage, but they were very vulnerable and easy to take out, not that maneuverable. And then you had tactical cruisers, which could throw out like repair pods and repair allies, and also do a couple other support-oriented things. And then you had dreadnoughts, which were like the tanks. They could dish out a lot of damage, and they could take a lot of punishment. So you had these 5 classes of ships, and you would pick what you want to play, and you go into battle against other people and bots and stuff like that. It was a very interesting, very unique kind of game, and all of the ships had their own modules that you would unlock and upgrade with the 2 currencies, the ship experience and credits and whatnot. So you could have, for example, you could have a destroyer kitted out with like one of your first module. I think you can equip 4 modules per ship. So for your first module, you could have your destroyer equipped with long-range missiles, or you could give it a plasma ram, or you could give it a short-range torpedo instead that doesn't have nearly the range, but it just flies up to a short range and causes like a small nuclear explosion that does a big chunk of damage in one hit. You know. Or you could have like a little jump drive, which once it's spooled up after a few seconds, it would jump your ship, you know, a quarter across the map, possibly out of harm's way. Stuff like that. And it was really cool. It was really unique, I thought. But they never seemed to introduce new ship designs or anything like that since the game launched. Or at least I don't think so. Outside of ships that you would have to buy with real money, which they just wound up being kind of different designs of the various ships that were already in the game anyways. So, yeah. It clearly was never a very terribly big game. Terribly popular game, I should say. But it was fun, it was unique. I enjoyed hopping on it now and then. And I found out, like just yesterday, that it actually shut down last year during the year plus that I just was not playing on my PS4. I think it's possible that it's been about 2 years since I've played on my PS4 now. Because The main things I was jumping on my PS4 to play, especially regularly, was Smite, which I haven't played in over a year now. And the other thing was I would hop on to play a little No Man's Sky, because, you know, I bought it for PS4 when it was brand new and coming out in 2016, so I still have that. I can't believe I haven't picked an Ascension perk yet. Jesus, get your shit together. Oops, no, not Shared Destiny. Holy shit. Oh man, this... Ugh, chugging. It's almost making me pick the wrong things. Painful. Anyways, what do we got here? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to build up a second fleet of battleships from the looks of things. Let's go to the fleet manager and create new. We will add battleships. So we'll add, we'll do 10 battleships, I think. That will use up most of our alloys, and then we'll add a bunch of corvettes, because the corvettes have all the little ship stripping kind of weapons. There you go. Now let's add about 30 or so, I think, might do it. And this is strictly a fleet that we're going to send in to take out the Automated Dreadnought. That's all they're going to do. And I sincerely hope it's enough. We can reinforce... Okay, that's actually perfect. I can't believe I calculated that correctly. Okay, I will be right back. I need to take a leak. I've been drinking this whole time that I've been streaming, so... BRB. Doesn't this scientist already have... Okay. So, this scientist that also already had the sapient AI trait... Ooh. Ministry of Culture. Yes, please. What the fuck? They already had sapient AI assistant, which increases the research speed, survey speed, blah, 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 blah. And now they also have custom AI assistant to increase the same things, but at lower values. Okay. You know what? I'm not even mad. That's actually really good. That's even better than a spark of genius and maniacal kind of scientist. I would love to be able to play 1.7 on the Series X. I miss the simpler times. I mean, yeah, it's understandable. I think that there were just a few too many limitations. I think that's just me. I did kind of like having to think about where you put your buildings. You know what I mean? And like arranging how you construct on your planet, as opposed to just build this first, build this second, spam these if you want to do this on the planet, yada yada yada. I mean, you still did that to a degree, but you wanted to think about, you know, where do I put my capital building? Am I going for a mineral planet? Okay, where do I want to put the mineral silo to maximize the bonus it gives? Where do I want to I don't know, do other stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. It's a deal. We've got a festival. We've got a Festivus miracle across all of our planets. Yeah, I don't know. You're right though. There was definitely something about it that probably appeals to us old geezers that played when Stellaris Console Edition first launched. But, you know, I think the game now... I think the game now, with everything that is in the game right now, I'd say it's in a way better state than 1.7. Yeah, sure, I understand that a big reason why there's a lot of stuff missing from 1.7 is because a lot of the stuff in the game now was added long after they were no longer using 1.7, like long after they did the whole economy overhaul in 2.2 or 2.0 or whatever. I get that. If there was a way to go back and have all this new stuff that we have in the game now, but make it workable in version 1.7. That would be kind of neat. I'd want to at least try it. But I think as it stands right now, the game is actually in the best spot it's been in a long time. So, Kieran Foundation, moderate administrative sanctions has been made an emergency measure, huh? Okay. Whatever. Don't care. Why are so many people opposing this? Oh, 245,000. Sorry. I thought it was only 24,000 to 47,000 for diplomatic weight, and I'm like, wow, that's quite the difference. Then I looked at the empires that are opposing it, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way that only these 4 empires opposing have more diplomatic weight than the rest of the galaxy. And it's true, they do not. I'm just an idiot. One of you is building a habitat. You're still working on it. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's see.
Colonization in progress.
Where are we colonizing now? Oh yeah, Hell. I forgot I started colonizing Hell. Can't believe the random name generator. It's brilliant. One of them is straight up Hell. Okay, so where is our 5th fleet? Hold on. What are you orbiting? You should be at the... Yep, you are. Okay, good. You have a few corvettes right now, and that's it? Really? Okay. Gateway reactivated. Yay! Gateway reactivated. Yay! Okay, so they're all doing that. Let's go ahead. Ooh, gale speed? I don't know. Ooh, insufferable naysayer. Oh my god, these Toxoid names, these are great. I love these. Let's get an adaptable scout. I mean, sure. Fleet logistician. Sure. Engineer, there we go. That's a good one. That's a really tough one to get. Is that due to aggressive? Okay. It hasn't even been an hour and a half, so hopefully we can take up the Automated Dreadnought this stream. I sincerely hope so. Because I would very much love to... take that thing out. Durasteel infrastructure. There we go. Let's grab that. There's another research project that's done. Why isn't it telling me? Oh, because I just selected the thing. Duh. Moby, you dumb. Okay, now here's a good question. Where the hell can I build my matter decompressor? I guess on X941 Singularity is the only option I have, hey? Do we even have another black hole in our territory? I don't think so. And I lost my chance to get all the way to Hell's Maw. But that's got another L gate in it, so I don't know if I even want it. What I should do is grab this Baxom system. Holy crap. There's an artisan troop in there, and that gives me this little bit. It's walled garden. Oh, wow. Forgot all about that holy world. Okay. You... go ahead and survey over here. Now, I need another construction ship. You over here in Dirham. So go ahead and make your way over to here. I absolutely cannot build a starbase there. The main thing I miss is being able to build multiple space stations in one system and essentially being able to be an impenetrable empire. Yeah, that was kind of interesting, is building those defense platforms just out in buttfuck nowhere in a system. But they did... I don't think they did anything to slow down big fleets, you know? They didn't. They straight up didn't. If big fleets jumped in, they could take out the ones that they need to around the hyperlane jump points, and then just carry on. I like Ooh. Due to the overabundance of happiness being spread by the Festival of Worlds, some of the event's organizers have begun to fall in love with our way of life. They claim they wish to remain here, to settle down and become a part of our empire. Sure. I've got viewer pops now. Alright. Viewer species. Let's take a look at viewer. Hello. Savannah preference, docile, and lithoid? Son of a bitch. I think space defenses work out way better now than they did before, though. Is what I was getting at. Because like a fully upgraded starbase with maxed out defense platforms is, I mean, it won't take down a big beefy fleet. But it will certainly slow them down, and it could cause some damage. Whereas those defense platforms, like I could spam like 9 or whatever the maximum was in a single system, and a big fleet could just swoop in and romper stomp it all. It completely didn't matter. So, you know, whatever. All good. What else am I going to build on this planet? We have a lot of housing. We'll have 2 building slots. How are we doing on strategic resources? Well, rare resources. I keep calling them strategic resources. I don't think I'll ever stop calling them strategic resources. With hyper entertainment form, we do have a clone bat here. Ah, curious. Made me decide to do that. All right, I think we need an exotic gas refinery. And I'll figure out whatever the hell else I want to build when we get to it. Right now, I'm not too sure. What the hell? I swear to God, I just saw... Oh, never mind. Thought I saw some ships jump through the system using the hyperlane relay network or something, but nope, I'm just tripping. Okay, where can we build? Need a good location. You know what? Oh, man. This would be perfect. Like, tactically speaking, this would be perfect for a Dyson Sphere. Cannot build this in binary or trinary systems because, like, the location is good. And all we're giving up is 3 points of science a month from the science station in that system. Oh no. But you know what? I think over here in Alasia is going to be the place to go. That's the other thing is we need a couple, oh shit. But it was using the gateways. I see. What the hell? And then you teleport over to here. So you go from there, and then you teleport over to... No, you're not... What? You go over here. Okay. So you do go... And then you go up to Cador, and then jump through the gateway. Okay. Curious. I'm just gonna let that... I'm gonna let that be. Whatever. I don't care. How are we doing on this habitat? We're not even half done. Awesome. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. How's this shipyard doing? We still got... Where's the battleship? Are you not building the battleship? Is the other shipyard building the battleship? No. I know there's one more battleship that needs to be built. Or is there? Didn't I queue up 5 battleships? Didn't I queue up way more than that? Didn't I queue up like 10? Where the hell are they all? Okay. Ah! It helps when I look at the notifications, doesn't it? Fuck, I'm dumb. I had a system with 3 habitable planets, each with its own station, and a small fleet parked at each, and a fallen empire next door could not get past it, and they really hated me and wanted me dead. Yeah, that's the other thing is the shipyards or whatever, the stations in orbit over your colonies. That was, I don't know, for lack of a better term, that was just straight up weird. Alright, let's get some fortresses. On Culprit's Escape. It's on Rascal's Delight. We have some unemployment. Need to solve that with anything crazy? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and add another city district just for kicks. And what can we build here? I don't know. Ooh, Ministry of Production. There's something that we need. We have Ministries of Culture now, I forgot. Empire Limit 1. Oh, okay. So where are we producing a boatload of Unity? The homeworld? No. Where is it that... We have a bunch of bureaucrat things. Oh, here it is. Unfair Advantage. Yeah, this will be perfect for slapping down a Ministry of Culture. Because it gives us... It's basically the same as a Hypercom's forum. Because we get plus 15% Unity from jobs. It does give us only 3 culture workers, which is half as much as a Hypercom's forum, but still, it's that plus 15% bonus, which is bad ass. Advanced shields, please. Insecure vault. Some unemployment here. Let's go ahead. Do I do a Hypercom's forum? I don't know. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do a Hypercom's forum here for now. Ooh, I am over naval capacity, I just realized. That's okay. Once we get one of these other habitats going in Von Both system, and I really should start another one. Where are you? You're up here in Baxham. Still haven't finished surveying that that system just up there. Unbelievable. Alright, let's got the neutronium materials. So if I go ahead and explore all these systems and then build star bases, we will have whatever the hell this archaeological site is in our territory. We'll have an artisan troop in our territory. I don't think we have one of those. I'm pretty sure we just have the Keepers of the Shroud down there in Stielberg. And we'll have easy access to Walled Garden. Is it Walled Garden? Yes, it is. A holy world. I think I will want to colonize this. Monboth 2 habitat is now complete. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Alright, let's get out of here. How much is it to terraform? 10,000 still. Okay. So you can GTFO. You are no longer needed there. I need you to go up here to Meredith. And we need a habitat constructed. Why is there so much science from that planet? Oh my. Okay, I need to find a planet where I can construct a habitat. Build megastructure habitat around insecure vault, I guess. I don't want to build it around Meredith 1 because I want a fortress habitat. If I build it around Meredith 1, it's going to have science districts. So I want to keep that for the science. Okay. What else are we missing here? Still got a good half hour left in tonight's stream, and it's just under an hour and a half. Okay, where's that science ship? There you are. Now go here. Come on, game, let me do things. Go here and survey. Go here and survey. And go here and survey. I watched a couple videos of a fairly interesting game which came out a few years ago. Wouldn't mind trying it sometime. It's called Space Engineers. Literally build your own ship. And I'm just like, that's kind of cool. How many people have built ships from like the Homeworld series or from Mass Effect or you name it? I wouldn't mind trying to build some ships from that Dreadnought game that I was talking about earlier because it had some really good ship designs. Okay, so we've got our fleet staying here in X941 Singularity. They're going to have to stay put. Because another Tempest Shoal could cruise through here at any moment. And these bad boys, there's so much firepower there from our own guys. Like, yeah, we took some losses. A couple corvettes and a cruiser or two. But they just shredded those Tempest ships. There's only 5 of them, so it's very easy for our fleets to just concentrate fire and burst them down super quickly. Which is a-okay with me. Let's go ahead and get the interstellar assembly. Can you do a habitat and an orbital ring around the same planet? I doubt it. Etan Stella, whatever, is the thingied. It has been terraformed. That's perfect. Let's get over here and colonize it.
Construction complete.
This is a very interesting combination. Random Unruly Coven. Vizier's Arms, yeah, sure. That's a good one. Etan Stella A station. I can now build the Titan and Colossal Assembly Yards. Yes, please. Okay, these boys are ready to rock and roll. We're going to send them over here to Athuna. Here we go.
Construction complete.
And the Great Whetstone. An extended period of unrelenting border skirmishes with the Visari freebooters has hardened our serving naval crews. Their abilities have been tempered in battle, and our forces have even adopted several complex Visari combat maneuvers that will give them an edge in future conflicts. Okay, we suddenly just have a plus 10% to ship fire rate. I am a-okay with that. That will help us in taking down the Automated Dreadnought. What is our fleet power for that fleet? Not great. Ooh, do I want to hold off? Add a couple more battleships? I don't know. I really think it's corvettes that are going to be the problem. But let's go ahead and add 3, 4 more, 5 more battleships. Can I afford that? Probably not. I can. Yes. Let's do that. Come on. There we go. And then we go to, we did advanced shields. Let's get hyper shields. I want to start doing this gravitational analysis once we get shield capacitors. Because gravitational analysis is one of those repeatables that you can only do 5 times and then it goes away. The other one I would like to do, if it crops up, is pretty sure there's still one for increasing naval capacity. Relay links forged. Today we have etched ourselves further into a record of unparalleled galactic splendor. With the linking of our hyper-relay network to that of the Gurite nation, our citizens may now venture into those neighboring systems without let or hindrance. The Guritan, in turn, now welcome the embrace of our rich Halflifer League influence. They, too, shall benefit from the bounteous culture which defines our own magnificent star systems. Okay. That's interesting. Connected capitals. Ah, I see. That's what that is. Build enough hyperlane relays to connect your capitals. I see now. That's kind of neat. Unexpected. Okay, you build there, and then I need a hyper relay here as well, please. We're going to have to upgrade the Baxom star base and make it a bastion. 50 alloys to upgrade it to the first tier. Yikes, that's cheap. I must say, I quite like this unyielding tradition tree. I think it's kind of cool. It's right up my alley because I'm a massive chicken shit that likes to turtle up. Let's go ahead and add another 20 Corvettes. Now, how much is this going to be in alloys? Oh, fuck all. It's going to be like 3,000. I don't care. Whatever. Alright, we are experiencing unemployment everywhere I look, and it's very annoying. So, let's go ahead and slap down an administrative office here. I don't think I'm going to do the Ministry of Culture here. Insecure Vault has some unemployment. That will be rectified. Never-ending Rope. You are fine. Humble Beginnings is experiencing unemployment. Maybe it'll be Humble Beginnings where I put the Ministry of Culture. But I believe, since Unfair Advantage is producing way more than these other planets right now, I think that's the place to throw a Ministry of Culture. Cool. Yeah, we're still seeing a little unemployment here. Is there anything being constructed right now? No, let's just go ahead and do the Ministry of Culture right now. There we go. And while we're at it, I can't believe I didn't do any planetary prospecting. Sure, we'll do that too. Reganus 2 has been terraformed into a world. We still have the extra mining districts. Okay. So I'll probably still use up these mining districts to get some extra minerals, and then the rest, I don't know, industrial districts? Alright, Half-Lifers, go do more colonizing. Incurable fault. I like how I just edited out Reganus because it has anus. Festivities Aftermath. Sure, that's a good one. Research complete on neutronium materials. Very good, very good. Whirlwind missiles. I believe that'll be the last missile upgrade. Okay. There they are. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? There's literally a hyperlane relay. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll have to rectify the stupid by helping prevent the stupid. Build a hyperlane. What is this pathing? Okay. That probably is a lot faster, in all honesty. They're saving jumping 1, 2, 3 systems. Now they just jump one and then go through the gateway. All right. Oh, man. I understand that it is faster, but sometimes it just looks so fucking goofy. And I'm like, what? Okay, so, asked her about, yeah, minerals, blah, 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 blah.
System survey.
Terraforming candidate discovered. Ooh, I like it. What do I want to, I need jobs of something here. What's the planet modifier again? Just reduce growth speed and habitability. Okay. Do we have a, yes. Let's do a cyto-revitalization center.
Construction complete.
Stick with that for now, and we'll also add a city district. Hello. And let's get a command center. This is in Monboth, which is where one of the wormholes is. Did I queue up colonizing this habitat? No, I didn't. Yes. Downtread. Swindler's Triumph, Hustle More, Craven Justice. That's perfect for a fortress habitat. There we go. Alright, I'm okay with that. Okay, so you should have another 5 battleships on the way. Ooh, we might not... Ooh, okay, we might not get to take on the Automated Dreadnought this stream. After all, that's most unfortunate. Okay, let's go to the market. And we're going to sell and sell a shitload of minerals. Can we buy a lot of alloys? Not really. We can sell consumer goods. We can sell a bunch of this shit. Very good. And now, boop. There we go. Lol, alloys. There we go. The corvettes are under construction. With a bunch of them being done in the Feral Star Station. None of them are being done at Tanstilla. I'm okay with this. How long does it take to construct a corvette? Not very long. 37 days. Holy shit. And how much time is left? You only need to construct 20. So 37 times 4, we're looking at a just incalculable number. 158. So they'll be done. So the battleships will be done like 20 days before the corvettes are done. Actually, that's fine. That's not bad. It's just at the speed that the timer is going, we might not get the chance to take out the Automated Dreadnought. Maybe if I just like look at something very uninteresting to reduce the amount of on-screen clutter, perhaps the game will speed up. Not really. In fact, what if I go like this? Center on you, and instead... I've always thought that the look, just... Not just the look, but the idea of... I mean, these planets, these cracked worlds remind me of... Oh, what's that Star Trek movie where the moon explodes? That's Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Reminds me a lot about that. Where it's just there's clearly some massive catastrophe that happened at some point to cause, you know, basically a rupture in the crust of the planet and exposing the mantle like that. I mean, that's insane. What would be crazy is if... I don't know if there is one in the PC version, but what would be crazy is if an event gets added that could potentially turn either one of your colonies or one of the planets into your systems into one of these kind of broken worlds, I guess they are. Yes. Because due to goodness knows what. I think that it'd be a very punishing event.
Colony established.
Especially if it's to happen to, you know, somebody's colony. That kind of stinks. But at the same time, I think if it's really like well written and interesting enough and engaging enough, it could be pretty neat. Or more importantly, if it could be preventable. Okay, what were we doing here? Let's do planetary prospecting first, because that sounds like a great, terrible idea. Let's go to the robot assembly plants, and then we'll queue up a gene clinics, and I'm going to shuffle the planetary prospecting down to the bottom because I don't care about that
Complete.
just yet. What do we have here? Got that construction is all done. Oh, you're done here too. Build that starbase, please. What else is done? Ooh, Baxum Station. I need another upgrade, please. 125 to upgrade that starbase. Where is Baxum? Oh yes, that is right there. The new frontiers of our empire. I don't know why, but it seriously amuses me that you can tell your people to go to hell and they will. Oh yeah, of course. Even better it would be if I named a colony... hang on. What I need to do is I need to colonize that size 7 Gaia world and make it a penal colony. And you know what? We'll call it Detroit. So that any criminals within our empire, their punishment is we can literally reenact that scene. I've come across some kind of a meme scene. I don't know what movie it's from at all, but it makes me laugh because this guy who's clearly ousted as some kind of like a mole or a spy or some shit, he gets brought before like the head boss. I don't know if he's a gang boss or something. But the guy's flinging a couple racial insults at him because the boss dude is Asian. He's like, I'm not scared of you. And it's like, oh, really? You're not? Oh, really? You're not scared, but you will be. And then the boss guy tells his henchman, take him to Detroit. And the guy starts freaking the fuck out. No, not Detroit. Anything but that. No. Fuck. It just makes me laugh. So, just for the spirit of memes, we should colonize this Gaia world. Call it Detroit. Therefore, all of our criminals will be taken to Detroit.
Colonization in progress.
What can I build here? My goodness. I guess I could do an administrative office, hey? Yeah, planet modifier, unity from jobs, so absolutely. I don't even have an Autochthan monument. What? Alright. Don't know what's wrong with me. A lot of things, apparently. Okay, is there any other unemployment going on that we are not dealing with? No. There's three of our colonies that have some unemployment. We have stuff being constructed on them, so I'm going to assume that we are addressing the situation. Shield capacitors, and then we can do gravitational analysis, which lowers the cost of buildings. I mean, it's a little late for that because we built a crap load of buildings, but hey, whatever. It's A-okay because... I don't know, reasons, whatever. Walled guard. Oh my god, look at all these agriculture districts. Holy shit, it's a size 18 world with 14 agriculture districts. That's insane. Partially because of this lush planet modifier. Okay, so we somehow have to make nice with the fallen empire that is literally right here. Otherwise they will be very upset when we colonize Walled Garden. Or we could just royally piss them off by blowing the fuck out of Walled Garden. That's always fun. Whirlwind missiles is done. Oh shoot. Okay, my mistake. Marauder missiles. Assembly algorithms would probably be the better pick right now, because getting that done 5 times to make it go away, increasing our planetary build speed by plus 50%. That's nothing to scoff at. Okay, 5th Void Lurcher. You have reinforcements on the way. I think all the battleships and corvettes are done. Yeah, there's a colony ship there and a colony ship there. So yeah, we're just waiting for the reinforcements. We might be able to take out the Automated Dreadnought. Oh, never mind. 2295-0712. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Especially considering how long it's taking for a single month to go by. Let's change the speed. It's actually going a tad faster on speed 2 than speed 3. That's hilarious.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
I just remembered. I think to make something a penal colony, we have a lot of restrictions. Ring world, yada yada yada. I think it has to be a minimum size something or other. What is it? I'm trying to remember. Endless pursuit. Let's go here. Size 14. Sure, is that enough? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a prospecting. Okay. How do we make a penal colony? I don't remember. Shit. I don't think the size 7 world is big enough now that I think about it. It's been a while since I made like a penal colony or whatever. Damn. Damn. Well, now I'm just a little bit miffed. I know that there's a minimum size for a resort world. Set artifacts, no. What size is this world? This is size 16. I just canceled a pop-up. I don't even know what it was. Damn it. Shield capacitors. Good. Let's go ahead and grab gravitational analysis. I don't know about Detroit being a Gaia world. I don't either. But, I mean, we need to be able to send any and all prisoners there. So a Gaia world where it can easily house any organic pop, regardless of species. Yeah, it's fine. I also totes my goats forgot that the Gaia worlds now have this bonus resources from jobs and happiness modifiers, which is fabulous. X941 Singularity Habitat is finally done. Now, what is the planet modifier here? Nascent Locust. Not interested. Move along. Go away. Reduced immigration pull, reduced happiness, increased defense army health, and reduced orbital bombardment damage. This planet boasts a large population of easy-to-dispatch but rapidly reproducing creatures. Anyone trying to survive on the surface will have to adapt their infrastructure to occasional attacks by large insects. That's mildly annoying. Okay, let's get the construction ship out of here. Fly away! Okay, and now this habitat can be colonized. What are we going to call this one? Somnolent Morning, Wealth of Choice, Incurable Fault, Wealth of Choice. Craven Justice. I think we already have one being called that. Bagman's Refuge. Downtread, Shambling, Unruly Coven, Swindler's Triumph, Simeon's Lodge. No malice intended. There we go. Perfect. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but I don't care. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, these Toxoid names, they're so top tier, and I don't understand why. Okay, we are all done. Oops, nope, no. Did that wrong. Hang on. Whoa, big lag spike. I think something major is happening. Move here. Is somebody else having like a robotic uprising or something? Wouldn't that be amazing? Now, does somebody have territory here yet? No. It's kind of lame. We've got this size 20. Oh, maybe it has to be this world. Maybe we make this world a,
Colonization in progress.
I'm like, yeah, the slowdown on the game is pretty bad, and here I am. It's almost 100 years in. We already have over 20 planets, and I'm still just colonizing more. Revealing a new dust desert. Oh, snap! We've got 2 more mode harvesting traps here. Holy shnikes. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. What do I replace replace it with? There we go. Doesn't require a boatload of minerals, and it's going to be producing 5 volatile modes per month. That's great. I'm also going to replace the robot assembly plant because I want to use the final building slot on this world for the auto-curating vault. Increases bureaucratic output by 15%. Monboth station fully upgraded. Excellent. The reason why I want to slap down an auto-curating vault is because we have the Hypercoms Forum for plus 15% unity from jobs. We have the Ministry of Culture for plus 15% unity from jobs. So all the culture workers, which is like 9 of them, are already producing unity with a plus 30% bonus extra unity being produced, and any other jobs that are producing even a small amount of unity, which I think there's a few, entertainers being one. And then we can also slap down an auto-curating vault so that our bureaucrats are producing an additional 15% unity on top of that. So they'll be producing a total of 45% unity per month. And since unity is their main thing that they produce, like, it's going to be a pretty hefty chunk per pop. Like right now, our culture workers on this planet are producing like 8.8, 8.6. Our bureaucrats are producing about the same amount. They're going to be a little bit higher once we have the auto-curating vault constructed. They'll probably break 9 unity per month per pop working that job. That's pretty dope. Auto-curating vault. I don't... And we are drastically losing consumer goods. I love it. Ring World section restored. No unemployment here yet. Interesting. You're going to need some housing soon, though. So yeah. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and colonize this. What do I call it? I don't know, but let's throw this on. Incurable fault. Thimbleton's recourse. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a good one. Why not? Beautiful. Okay. Very good. Very nice. And there's still this tomb world, this size 12 tomb world that I haven't bothered colonizing. We've also got this size 11 tropical world that I should probably terraform. I wager I can do something with this. Now, again, which one is it that I want to try to see what other kind of funky worlds we can turn it into? I'm pretty sure that it needs to be at least a size 15 world for it to be a prison planet. And Festivities Aftermath here seems like an okay candidate if I do not need to worry about another planet that can produce consumer goods, which I need to do because... Actually, Hell can do that because it's a size 16 world. There's 7 generator districts, which would be nice, but we can start working towards a Dyson sphere, which will solve pretty much all of our energy needs. And yeah, that won't be necessary to worry about more energy worlds. Although we will want to, you know, still have a few being built here or there, or veined cliffs. Oh, snap. I think that gave us another, yep, another mining district. Wow, we have 3 now instead of just 2. Amazing. Whoop-de-fucking-do. We are very good on housing on this world, so I'm just going to add another industrial district because we need more artisans on that planet that is producing consumer goods. I think I'm going to start playing Far Cry Primal again and really lean into the whole Unga Bunga thing. Far Cry Primal, I kind of liked it. I only beat it the once and then kind of left it at that. Create Resort World. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this. What did we finish researching, though? That's what I don't want to know. Planetary features. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to clear here. Good lord. Rotten soil. Gives us 2 building slots. I see. Unpleasant atmosphere is Reducing happiness. Venomous insects. Poisonous algae. Huh. These are kind of neat. I didn't... Tainted snow caps. Reducing districts and amenities. Neat. The lost broods of venomous vermin that we had hoped to extinguish during the early days of our terraforming effort. I see. This noxious algae survived the initial cleansing of this world. While it is not aggressive enough to prevent colonization, it has proven highly adaptable and quite simply a nuisance. Unpleasant atmosphere. The disgusting taste and smell of the air are what remains of this planet's toxic past. Rotten soil. Even this rotten soil will be useful to us once it has been refreshed and reinvigorated. So this must have been one of the toxic worlds that we colonized. I see. It's got its own unique tile blockers. That's pretty cool. The last toxic remains of the once enormous mountains of poison that dominated this world. That is pretty cool. I was not expecting to see unique tile blockers. I really wasn't. Anyways, we do have our fleet is completely reinforced now, so we could go in firing on all cylinders after the Automated Dreadnought, but it is the 2-hour mark, or I should say it's just before. I'm like a minute shy, but it's all good. So I'm going to save the game. There we go. This takes a hot minute. Holy crap. And we'll go back to the main menu. I never finished it, but I had just finished Far Cry 5, and it kind of felt like I was playing the same game, sort of. Yeah, unfortunately, from Far Cry 3 onwards, in terms of most of the mechanics, the games largely feel the same. I would say Far Cry 3 to Far Cry 4 saw the most improvements, because Far Cry 4 is what introduced the grappling hook, allowing you to climb and stuff. That was really helpful, but I also realized that you can only use it in specific spots where the particular world prop is placed that allows you to throw the little grappling hook and climb a cliff and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, so you can only use it in specific points that the developers decided you can use it here anyways. Okay. Which is, I mean, whatever. They still were kind of smart with it. I personally quite liked Far Cry 4. I actually did start another playthrough of it on my Xbox sometime last year, but I didn't finish it. I have a bad habit of doing that. I started another playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition sometime last year. Didn't finish it. I mean, the list goes on. I have a bad habit doing that where it's like, you know what, I want to play this game, and then before I finish playing it, it's like, I want to go back and play this game again or something like that. I mean, I did that with my current Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and I was like, I want to start another Legend of Iron Man campaign in XCOM 2. For some reason, I just had a strong desire to do it a couple weeks ago, and since I did that, I've been playing way too much XCOM 2 on my computer in my free time. But it's all good. Far Cry 5, I only beat the once. I got like 3/4 of the way through it, and then I just didn't finish it because reasons. It was alright. I didn't mind 5. It was okay. It was interesting having the 4 antagonists instead of just one. I think in terms of like narrative experience, I still think 3 is the best. Hands down. I don't think it has the best gameplay. Because the gameplay is largely the same between all of them. And there's a couple interesting mechanics that like 4 and Primal and 5 bring in, I think. Mostly 4. Because there's a lot of the annoying stuff that people complained about with Far Cry 3. They kind of rectified it with Far Cry 4. But yeah, I think in terms of like actual story, in terms of like just the experience itself, I still say Far Cry 3 is the best. Far Cry 4 is pretty good as well. All the games had their moments. Primal, I had difficulty... I shouldn't say I had difficulty finishing it because I basically played that from start to finish on stream. And I wanted to go back and get some more achievements with it. But for some reason I just couldn't bring myself to really do it very much. Primal was pretty fun. I've actually got a fairly lengthy playlist about Far Cry Primal if you want to go check out me playing that. It's on the main channel because it's very old. But yeah, enough babbling. Thanks for dropping by, Professor Payne. I greatly appreciate it. As well as a couple others who are in the viewer list there that are not bots. I see you. Thanks for coming by tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll get this downloaded and prepped and uploaded so that it can be made public by the weekend on the Archives channel. So, yep, we'll see you next time, Professor Payne. I should be on tomorrow. Hopefully going to play some MechWarrior 5 with Joe the Frogman again. You know, going around in big stompy robots and blowing shit up. And then after that, there will be nothing until next week. I think next week, will I start streaming on Monday? I don't know. But I'll definitely start streaming a couple other things next Monday. Whether it's a new XCOM 2 campaign, I don't know. I kind of want to do a Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode run. I might do that in tandem with playing through the Homeworld series. But the main thing is I would love to play through the Homeworld series live on stream because Homeworld 3 comes out in like a month and a half here. Make stuff go boom. Yeah, that's exactly what MechWarrior is. Homeworld 3 comes out pretty shortly here. I kind of want to play that at launch. After going through the rest of the series. But we'll see. Anyways, that's it for tonight. So we'll see you all again real soon. Peace.